YouTube, it's me, Jen, your pudgy picker, here at my office desk and getting a little work done. I have a smaller Monday thrift haul. I went to Savers. I only went to one. I kind of pooped out. So I went to the one. I got a lot of fabric this time, which is kind of cool. And one item, I think, 2 items for me, and a few other things to resell. So I want to show you. I will be doing a follow-up video in the next couple days that is how I measure and price my fabric. I did one way back when, and I would like to redo it. Essentially the same, asking the same prices that I did before, but I want to show you how I do it. And for some of you who don't sew or who want to sell fabric in your booth, to kind of show you how you fold it and such, just because when you measure it a certain way, people have to know, you know, how it's measured a certain way for sewers, so they know if they can use it for a certain project or a pattern. So that will be in a couple of days, so keep your eyes open for that. But let's jump right in and show you what I got. I tell you, this item, I find a million of them, and I don't really buy them that much anymore. But I saw this one and it looked especially adorable, so I got it. And it is this lantern. It was $3.99, so half price on Mondays at my Savers, so it was only $2. It's glass all the way around and then open here, so you could put a candle in here. So the little door opens. I think what would be cute is to have a little moss or a little greenery in the bottom, and then have one of the, like, votive size little candles, you know, the ones that you can turn on and off. I think that would be better. We wouldn't want to do anything flammable in here because, yeah, we don't want to do that. But it's very adorable. I like it a lot. Doesn't need a little bit of cleaning up. It is a little dusty. It doesn't have any kind of branding on it, but I thought that was nice. And $2 for sure. Something like this, if I go ahead and put a little greenery and do the little votive candle, I can probably put $8 to $10 on this. So, and it is metal. So there's that. Next item I got, I'm probably going to hang on to this until next fall. You know, after a season with regular retail as well as thrift stores, people get rid of a lot of things. And if you have the room and are able to set things aside for next year, which I always do, some of the best things that I find are garage sale season in the summer. I find lots of fall and winter, and that's when I stock up. I have big bins that have the different seasons written on them, and then as I get these items, I put them in there, and then when it comes that time of year, I don't have to dig around and figure out where I put things, so I just pull that bin out, make sure everything's priced, and out it goes. So I got these. They are, I almost said chickens. These are turkey salt and pepper shakers. They were $3.99 or $2, originally $7. So I usually charge between $6 and $8 for my salt and pepper shakers. These aren't super unique, so I'll probably put 6 or 7 on them, I'm guessing. So those will go in my fall items. I saw this and it's adorable. I actually got this little sign on my desk that says Queen of Everything. Do you remember when I got that? So I just like that too much, so it's on my desk, and there it goes on the floor. But I saw this and I thought, ooh, that's adorable. But I will sell this one. It's this little hanging with the different little jewel things on it. And it says Queen of Everything. Isn't that adorable? And this was only $1.49. 75 cents. So that's how much I paid. It's got a scratch down here, so I might take a little bit of a black marker and kind of fill that in. But for 75 cents, that's a good deal. Probably charge, I don't know, maybe $5.50-ish on this. So I got plenty of places to hang this up in my booth, and somebody will love to get this as a gift. I will take the tag off because it is, the name on it I think I've seen before. It's Sandra Maximin. I don't know. I thought I knew what it was. They always have those ceramic ones that have the beads like this where you can hang it up. I don't remember what name's on there. I think it's some kind of pottery company. But this is made out of wood, but very adorable. So definitely pick that up. That'll be a perfect gift for somebody. I had a potato masher and I broke it, a hand masher, and then I bought one at the dollar store because I was cheap. And the bottom was so thin that it got bowed, so it doesn't work. So I ended up getting rid of that. I use my potato masher for like when I hard boil eggs so I can make egg salad. And I also like to occasionally use it on potatoes since I'm doing keto. I don't really make that much mashed potatoes, so I don't worry about doing, a mixer or whatever. So for this one is $1. It has the wooden handle so you can tell it's more vintage. But this part is thicker than the other part because the other one that I got had gotten bowed. So it was pretty bad. So yeah, definitely needed this. I was looking on eBay and Amazon, and they were anywhere from $8 to $15, and I'm like, a good old dollar store one will be fine. I think the one that I had originally wasn't, it was a pretty old one, and it was getting rusty, and I'm like, yeah. So yeah, $1. Got me a potato masher. The other item I got for myself is this shirt. Isn't that cool? So it's leopard print. It's got these 3/4 sleeves. It is just a Kmart brand. It is the Terra and Sky. It is a 2X. So yeah, I got black jeans I like to wear with this, so that will be cute. And I'm getting to that old lady stage in life where I can wear leopard prints and I don't care. Yeah. So that's definitely going to be washed first. Another thing I got is, I'm not sure how I'm going to stage this or sell it in my booth, but it's this hanging little basket. It was only $1.50. I had a wooden board about this big, and it had a hook, and I had a green, like, V-shaped glass that sat in it, so you could put, you could have put flowers or a candle. So I was selling it as a 2-piece set. I had like $18 on it. I came in about 2 weeks ago in my booth, and somebody had bought the glass, and I had one of 2 on it, and they didn't know to take the other piece. So I wondered why it'd been sitting for so long, so I don't know if people just thought it was for the glass, but at this point I have that to hang that up. I'm going to put this in there. I might put, maybe one of the fake candles or something, but I just saw that and thought, for $1.50, since I have that hook, I gotta come up with something for it. Okay, the rest of the items that I purchased are fabric. So if you're not a sewer, but you have a space, consider selling fabric. We've been selling fabric, my sister and I, for years in our booth. People have come to rely on it to know it's there, and when they need a piece of fabric, they know where to go. Overall, I charge $3 a yard for my fabric, which is a great price. But I buy my fabric at garage sales, auctions. I've bought a ton at auctions, thrift stores, wherever I can get it. Even locally on Craigslist, there's been people selling a lot of fabric. I also know some people who do, they have an estate selling company. So whenever there's fabric at a place they're going to have a sale, they always say, come on in, make a couple bags, give me a price, and we'll go from there. So I've been doing that. But this fabric it's just really unique. And some of it I'm not going to make as much as I might on fabric that I buy at auctions or other places. But I was just really taken with the designs, and I think it will do really well in my booth. So let's jump right in. I'm not going to unfold it and measure it, but I'm going to give you my best guess. Like this one. Oop, looks like trees. This one, I believe, has maybe 2 yards, maybe 1.5 yards. It was $1. So there's that one. Speaking of cheetah prints, there's this one, and it was $1.50. There's probably, I'd say, 3 yards on there, so that's $9. So it adds up, and it ends up being something that I sell all the time, and I make a decent amount on it. In fact, most of my checks every 2 weeks, I make at least $50 to $75 just in fabric. And I have like the 6-cube cubby. So if you have a space, you really should consider selling fabric, honestly. Trust me on this one. This is adorable. This one is one I'm probably not going to make as much because it does have a chunk cut out of it. But, oh, I saw this and I thought, isn't that adorable? I thought of Vintage Vinny. I thought of you when I saw this. I'm like, ooh, isn't that cool? So that's probably just about a yard. And price on this one was $1. So, but, oh, isn't that adorable? Very happy with that. Most of these are cotton or cotton blends, which always does best. Anything knit doesn't do so well, or silky, not so much. But the cotton and cotton blends, that's mainly what I sell. Once in a while I'll sell an upholstery, you know, a piece just enough to cover a bar stool or, you know, a chair cover. There's this really pretty one. It almost looks like volcanic kind of. The orange and the purple, and that was $1. There's probably a yard there, I would guess. A couple of these are what is called a batik. It's almost like a tie-dye type of application, like this one. Isn't it beautiful? And there's probably a good 3 yards here, and that one was $1.50. So again, 3 yards, $3.69, $9, not bad. This one was adorable. They had a smaller piece, but I ended up just getting this one. Take a look at that. Isn't that adorable? And it was only $1. And it says things like, pretending to be a normal, day after day is exhausting. Never underestimate the power of a hissy fit. The gathering of the goddesses. Isn't that cute? So I thought that was adorable. There's probably about 2 yards there. This one would be so cute to make like a little mini curtain for a kitchen. It's got hot coffee, espresso, cappuccino. That one was $1, and there's probably, I'd say, a yard there. This one is really cool too, with the different color wave. That's probably about 1.5 yards, I would guess. I don't know. That was $1. So in the next couple of days, if you're interested in seeing how I price it and how I have it, get it ready to be displayed in my booth, please make sure that you keep an eye for that. This one's really pretty with the red, orange, and yellow. There's probably a yard there for $1. This one is so cute. I could think of a lot of things. Even a curtain in this one would be cute. It's all these storefronts. Isn't that cool? So you got sporting goods and what else? Stationery and a cake shop and looks like a candy shop and a florist. And this one is probably 2 yards. That was $1. And we got a couple more. This one's really pretty. It's got fish on it. There's probably a good 3 yards of this one. And that one was $1.50. Some of them were quite small pieces and they wanted like $2 and $3 for them. And I'm like, nope. This one is another one of those batik. It's got the green. There's probably a good 2.5 yards on there. Guessing $1.50. And 2 more. This one has, looks like bears and moose on it. This will be cute in like a cabin or something. That was $1.50. There's probably a good 3 yards on there. And this one I have bought before. It's very adorable. It was only $1. And it's bricks. Isn't that cool? So yeah. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, sometimes when it comes to fabric or even clothes for brands or styles or sizes, when it rains, it pours, because you look and you see 1 or 2 good things. Keep looking, because there's a chance somebody has been destashing. So yeah, very happy with what I got. I do have a lady at the second store that I didn't go to this week that always runs and grabs all the fabric, so Fabric Lady wasn't at the first one, so I got all the good stuff. So I didn't spend that much, but I got some cool items, and I got my potato masher, so I am ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Also in the description box is all my social media, Twitter and Instagram. And also hit that notification bell so whenever I post, it'll give you a little bing. And then you can come running over and make sure that you are first. You gotta be first. No, just kidding. So again, please consider subscribing if you're new here. Welcome. And if you're old here, welcome to the club. No, we're very glad that you have stuck around. And some of you that have been around here since the beginning, I appreciate you oh so very much. So get out there, find some good stuff, and I will see you next time. And keep an eye out for that video coming of how I get fabric ready for selling in my booth. And I will see you guys next time. And until then, happy picking. Bye.